Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another freaking story time, and you already know how I like to do. I like to hop right into the story time. Based on the title of this video, you already know what I'm about to talk about. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share all of my videos. Also, make sure your post notifications are turned on. That way you know whenever I post a video. But y'all, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. All right, y'all. So boom, let me see. So let's get into the story time. Okay, so this story time happened a few years ago, right, y'all? Y'all already know I was downtown in my city. I'm always downtown because it's really like, that's all there is to do for real in my city. I might be moving soon. I don't know. I need to get up out of here. But y'all, so I was downtown. So me and my homegirls decided to get cute one night and go out on this Saturday night. So it was me, my friend Keisha, my friend, y'all know how I be feeling about the names. You know what? I try to keep them real simple, y'all, because I will forget and I will slip up. As y'all seen in my other story times, I will slip up and say the wrong name. So I be trying to keep it real simple, y'all. But anyways, okay, so let me see. I'm going to say me, Keisha, Red, and T. Let's keep it like that. So me and my three girls went out. Me, Keisha, Red, and T, right? So we go out and we calling each other like, what y'all wearing, blah, blah, blah. We going over the outfits. So we like want to dress up. Like, I mean, hair, makeup, heels, everything. We want to go out. So it was this one club that was supposed to have like a special guest there. Like, I forgot who it was. I think it honestly was like, who was it? It was like, I think it was like Delicious or something. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Delicious. It was a couple years ago, but Delicious, if y'all don't know her from like Flavor of Love, she came and yeah, I think it was Delicious. So Delicious was like the special guest at the club that night. So, you know, everybody coming out, all the dudes coming out, all the females coming out. You know, it's gonna be basically packed house. So we like, yeah, we need to get there early because, you know, you get there early, you can get a booth. And I'm like, y'all don't want to be standing the whole time. We definitely need a booth so we can eat, do our hookah, do all our little good stuff, right? So I was like, we need to get there early because, you know, normally I like to show up fashionably late, okay? But I'm like, no, today is not that day because whenever it's a celebrity guest, or yeah, she's a celebrity. But whenever it's a celebrity guest, you know, the club pack out. So we get dressed early, and I'm like, I was telling my one friend, so I was telling T, because T is just one of the girls that every time we drink, she forgets to eat. So she's always throwing up, y'all. Like, she's always throwing up. Like, and I tell her, like, you cannot drink. Well, most people can't drink heavy on an empty stomach. So I told T, like, make sure you eat before we go out because we're going to be drinking. We have a booth. It's going to be bottles. Like, come on now. And then plus, like, I was meeting my like male friends there, so they were going to get the booth and we was basically just going to be in the booth with them for real. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all get the boost. So we meet my male friends there. So we were going to meet my male friends there or whatever. So I told her, like, eat. And then, of course, once we get there, we can always order food there, too. But, you know, we already about to start drinking. So I need you to have something on your stomach ASAP. So, and we're in a group chat. And I'm telling everybody, like, did y'all eat? Everybody's like, yeah. So I'm specifically like, T, did you eat? So T's like, yeah, I ate. I'm good. So I'm like, okay, girl. All right. So I was going to go pick up T, and we were going to drive down to Keisha's house, and then we were going to ride with her or whatever. So, because she was the closest one that lived towards downtown. So I pick up T, then we go to Keisha's house. Red meets us there, whatever. So she's still getting dressed, so we're just waiting for her. But we already picked up like the bottles and the chasers. So when we got to Keisha's house, you know, we all sitting up in the kitchen. We taking our shots, we doing our pictures, our videos, X, Y, and Z, right? So Keisha gets done, so we're sitting there, we take a couple shots, and then we like, all right, let's head downtown, right? Because Keisha lives like she lives literally like 7 minutes away from downtown. So we took a couple shots, and then, you know, we got lit a little bit because we had to dance in, doing our videos, all that cute stuff, right? So we take our shots, we get in the car, and we head downtown. Now at this time, it's like 11:30-ish, which it don't seem that early, but that's early for us. So we get there, and I'm glad we even left out at that time because downtown is slapping, okay? I mean, bumper to bumper, like it is packed down there. So we normally park in like our casino area, but like if they know like downtown it's like an event going on or a special occasion and a lot of people is going to be there, they start charging for parking there. So I'm just like, ugh, I don't got time. So they started charging for parking there, or they don't even just charge for parking. Like you have to have like a member card. So basically, like you have to have like the casino member card to park in the parking lot. But when it's not busy, they don't care. They'll let anybody in. But since it was busy this night, they like, do you have your casino member card? And I'm like, no, I ain't got that. So we couldn't park there. So we go back out to the street. We leave the casino and we're looking around for parking. Everything is packed, y'all. Like I'm telling you, everything is sold out. I'm like, you know what, forget it. We finally found parking that was like behind the club, but the only thing is that was like $40, which is fine. Like we don't care. So we parked basically behind the club. It was just like one block over. Like this is the club, here's the street, and then the parking lot is over there. So it was like one block behind. So it wasn't far at all. And we in hills, so like it wasn't that far of a walk. We go ahead and park in the parking lot and we take a couple more shots because we brought our bottle with us. Then we like, okay, let's get out because we see that the line is already wrapped around the corner. And we like, we don't do, I hate standing in lines, y'all. Like I am very impatient. Like I'm trying to work on that too, but girl, I am very impatient, so I don't be having time for all of that. So luckily, like I said, we had a booth, so it was a booth line too. So the booth line was much shorter because they just go ahead and check you in and you can go up. So I was like, oh my god, I'm glad we got a booth because this line is wrapped around the corner. Like, oh my god. So we go to the booth line, we get into the club, I go to our booth, I see my male friends there. It's like 3 of them and then it was 4 of us. So they already got the hookah going, you know, they already got bottles and stuff. And he's like, yeah, we ordered like basically like a sampler, which is just like wings, fries, mozzarella sticks, all that good stuff, right? So they order food and it's already there. So we come in lit, you know, we hear the music, we like, hey, yeah, I don't fuck with you. You look for that. I go with you. You know, we in the vibes, right, y'all? Like, we having a good time. We see Delicious. She's over there on like the stage and everything. And we kicking it. We have a great, great night, y'all. So we was like in the booth and like outside of our booth because right out. So basically the booth is like on the outskirts of the club and then it's the dance floor. So, you know, we're in our booth and we're also on the dance floor and we're having a good time. We're kicking it like all, you know, dancing or whatever. So I think I'm gonna post a picture if I still have one. I gotta go see, but I remember I had this black dress on and like it had like my back cut out. And so we're on the dance floor and we're like kicking it. We're having a good time. We're like, it was one of those hustling songs that came on. So we're like hustling, like ballrooming. And a guy come up behind me and like have his hands. He had his hands like around my waist and he was trying to like, you know, move, dance with me, whatever. So when I turned around, I was like, oh no. Get up off me, sir. Because I'm like, first of all, don't touch me. Second of all, I turn around and he literally have every piercing known to man on his face. Like eyebrow. He had the nose part right here. What's the bull? He had the bull. He had a lip ring. No, I'm sorry. It's no judgment to nobody out there that got lip rings. No males out there that got lip rings or any of these piercings. But it was too much. It was too much in the face. Like he literally had the lip ring and he had the ring one too. Then he had the nose ring. He had the eye ring. Then he had these tattoos like going down the side of his face. And I was just like, oof. It's just, he looking a little rough. And I don't even mind a little roughness. Y'all know me. I don't care. But it was too much for me, y'all. It was just too much going on. So I was like, I turned to him. I was like, oh, no, thank you. Like, I'm good. And I, like, try to, like, so he had my waist. So I try to, like, spin up out of it. You know how you try to ease out of stuff? So I spent up out of it. And he grabbed my shirt. And I'm like, sir, if you don't get your hands off me, one of us is gonna die and it's not gonna be me. Like, what are you doing? So when he grabbed my shirt, or my dress I should say, I'm like, I yanked back like this and I'm like, excuse me, I said I'm good. So he's like,
I was just trying to dance with you, dang.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like that's fine, but I'm good, like I'm good, love, thank you. And he was like,
okay, you want to be Miss Bougie.
Y'all, I hate what this is about to be. This story time is about to be a whole lesson at the end as well, because I'm so annoyed by this story time, to be honest. I'm very annoyed. And it's so crazy because this literally happened like years ago. And us women, especially, I can't speak for no man or nothing, but us women definitely still go through this to this day. And it's annoying. And people think it's funny and they think it's cute. But it's really not. And y'all go see what I'm talking about by the end of the story time. So hold on. Be patient. But y'all, so I'm like, you know, I'm good. I ripped away from him and he called me bougie. So I'm just like, the fuck? Like, how am I being bougie because I said I don't want to dance? I said no thank you. I could have been rude to you, but I just said no thank you. So his vibe was just off with me. So I go sit back at the booth because I'm like, let me go just chill, sip on my little drink, and I'm going to just vibe out in the booth because I'm good. So he walks away or whatever. So I don't even pay no mind to him in the club no more. We have a good rest of our night. We was turned up. We was having a good time. Everything, right? So it's time for the club to let out. It's the end of the night, so we're all leaving. So it's us four and my three male friends. So you know, we're walking out the club. So of course they're like, we're gonna walk y'all to y'all car or whatever. Make sure y'all get home safely. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, bet. So they walk us to our car, and you know, the club just let out, and we're in the summertime, so everybody is still just downtown, out walking around or whatever. So we was just out. We was just chilling, having a good time, laughing amongst each other, just kicking it, right, y'all. We get to our car and they walk us there, so I hug them or whatever, and we're like, bye bye, and they walk off. And then I'm watching them walk off. We're sitting in the car like, y'all ready to go, or y'all want to just kind of walk around downtown a little bit because it's still like a lot, you know, it's still live down here. So we like, do y'all want to walk some more, or what y'all want to do? So I'm like, you know, I'm down for whatever. Like, we could walk around. Let me just get out of these heels because we all bring our little slides, our little sandals. So we like, okay, well, let's walk around for a minute and then we gonna go because it ain't gonna be too much to do anyways. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning at this time. So we like, okay, let's walk around and then we gonna leave. So when I see my friends walking away, I see they had stopped and kind of like talked to some girls or somebody or whatever, because they was just my friends. We weren't on nothing like that. But like, I see them out walking and talking to girls. So I'm like, okay, well, they still down here. Like, we good, whatever, let's walk around. So we change it to our slides. We get back out the car and we're just walking. We're just walking around. It's stuff to do down there. Like, it be people out like on the scooter bikes, or what's them called? The little motorized scooters. Like, it's people out riding bikes. Like, it's just still live at 2 o'clock in the morning during the summertime in my city. So it's still people out. So we're walking around. I done seen some people I knew. We stopped, we hugged them, we kick it with them, blah blah. We walking around. People getting numbers, they meeting people, all of that, right? Good vibes, good energy, right? So at this point, T is like, I gotta use the bathroom. So I'm like, T, you should have used the bathroom in the building, because once they let you out the club, you know, you don't get back in, and nothing's really open at 2 o'clock in the morning that's going to let you in, because a lot of times they just have like the like, what's they called, basically like windows. Like, they just have windows. Like, some of our gas stations, they don't even let you in no more. You just pay at the window, because after a certain time, you know, be too much going on, and they be like, we don't need you in the store stealing, we don't need no extraness to be going on. So a lot of places are closed. I'm like, T, well, we gotta go because it's nothing open for you to use the bathroom at. And she like, well, I'm not ready to go, whatever. And I'm like, well, what you gonna do? She like, girl, I got some wipes in my purse, I'm about to go just pee over there in the bushes. So I'm like, girl, do your thing, sis, I ain't even mad. She like, yeah, because I can't hold it, because you know, when you have so much liquor, like it be right there. You be having to use the bathroom. Like, you can't even hold it. Like, it's literally sitting on your bladder. So she was like, I can't even make it to nowhere. Like, I'm about to run over here and use the bathroom. So I'm like, okay. So she goes and run over to this bush and like this dark alley, and she's using the bathroom. So we're all like guarding her, you know, watching out and just looking around, make sure nobody see her. So I hear her, like, I'm sitting here just waiting for her. And I hear her over there making these noises. And I go over there and I look. I'm like, T, is you throwing up? She like,
hold on, girl, I'll be right there. Just give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
I'm like, girl, did you eat before you came out? She like,
girl, I had a bowl of cereal this morning, but that's it.
Didn't I ask you, did you eat before we left the house? And you said, yeah. Like, come on now. Not saying that she still couldn't throw up if she didn't eat, but I know T. And T, she can hold, whenever she eats, she's fine the whole night, no matter how much we drink. And we drink a lot. she be good. She only like throw up. Like, I know specifically this about my friend. She only throw up when she has not ate. And I'm like, why do you do that to yourself? Like, come on now. Because now you just throwing up the liquor because there's nothing on your stomach for real. Y'all, she's over there throwing up. So I'm like, okay, it's bad now. So I go over there. I wipe up her mouth with her little wipes. And I'm like, all right, y'all, it's time to call it a night because T is throwing up. And a little bit was like on her clothes a little bit. And you know, now she kind of looking a little crazy. So let me get my friend in the car and we about to go. So we like, okay, we about to call it a night. It is what it is. We did what we came here to do. Let's go. So after I get her up, like I'm kind of like walking with her, like my hand is just like, you know, around her waist. Because she's not like stumbling or anything. She's not like can't walk, but you know, I just wanted to let her know I got her, like I got you. So I'm just walking with her and we laughing and I'm fixing a little hair and stuff and getting her together as we walking back to the car. So we walking, all four of us walking or whatever. I'm like, T, I'm talking shit to her like, T, I told you to eat, you don't ever listen, da 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 da. So this boy walk up to Red and he's like, hey, you know, blah blah blah, trying to spit his game. And Red was like, no thank you. And literally, y'all, Red literally said, no thank you. And he was like,
What you mean, no thank you? What I'm not good enough for you?
so Red's like, no, like I'm just good. I'm just trying to make it to my car. And he was like,
Hey, okay, I didn't say you couldn't go to your car. I just asked for your number.
and Red's like, I understand that, but I said, no, thank you, I'm good. So this is what this dude says, y'all. This shit pisses me off. He looks at Red
Like, what, you got a boyfriend?
Red's like, no. And he was like,
Okay then, so what's the problem?
so Red turned around like, I'm gay. I'm just gay, okay? I'm gay. So he was like,
Oh, you gay? Oh, okay, you gay.
these your friends? So she was like, yeah, why? He's like,
Kiss him then. Kiss one of your friends then since you gay.
let me tell y'all, pause the story. Let me tell y'all why that shit get on my nerves. First of all, why do boys do that? First of all, why can y'all not take the hint when people say no? Second of all, if somebody do say they gay, whether they lying or not, you won't even know. But why do y'all be like, okay, kiss a girl? Since you gay, just kiss any girl. That's like saying because you straight, you would kiss any boy or just anybody. No, I don't understand why he would tell her to kiss a girl. Like, even if she did kiss one of us, that would have really proved the point for him. Like, why you just can't understand that she don't want to talk to you? She wasn't rude about it. She wasn't mean. She literally said no thank you. But you talking about, well, if you gay, kiss one of your friends. Maybe we don't get down like that, sir. Like, what do you mean? Like, that shit bothered me so much. I was so irritated because I'm like, why would you tell her to kiss us? Like, that's gonna validate anything for you. Like, do you think she wanna go around just kissing people? And that go for all guys that ask dumb questions like that. If you hear somebody say they gay and you be like, well, kiss her then. Like, do you think they wanna go around kissing everybody, especially to prove a point to you? Like, that shit be getting on my nerves. So she was like, I'm not about to kiss my friends to prove nothing to you. And he like,
oh, okay then. You must not really be gay then.
so she's like, okay, have a good night, you know. And she's like motioning for us to keep going. So we're trying to walk around him, past him, and he over, like, so it was just him, and he had two friends across the street that I didn't even know was with him yet, until we like walked behind, like we walked past him. So he's still standing right here behind us, and he was like, hey, JR, I'ma say your real name, sorry. Well, I don't even know if JR his real name, but that's what he yelled to his friends. So if you that boy out there, oh well, too bad, I don't care. But he's like,
hey, JR, yeah, these bitches is bougie like you said.
so I look over and I'm like, oh, so these are your little friends, huh? It's the same boy from the club that had all them piercings on his fucking face, and he's yelling back across you like, I told you, laughing. So me, I'm just like, these niggas is ignorant. I don't care. I'm about to keep it moving. I pick and choose my battles sometimes. Like, sometimes I could be on tip with it. But like I said, I'm trying to make sure my friends, we about to get to the car. She already a little drunk, throwing up. I'm just like, that's these nigga friends. I'm not paying no mind. Red turned around like, don't disrespect us, like, don't call us no bitches. And he's like,
I can call you whatever I want.
She's like, okay, I see you just mad because I rejected you, but it's all good. It's all good. And she turned back around and we kept walking. And he was
like, yeah, I know it's all good.
He runs up, y'all, behind Red and said, boom. And hits her in the back of her head, y'all. Let me smile. Because if I don't, y'all, I'm getting like hot right now. Let me smile and laugh, y'all, because if I don't, it's going to take me back to that place. I was so fucking pissed. Y'all, he hit my friend and my friend fell. By the time I even noticed what happened, like, he already started taking off, y'all. So mind you, let me get it together. But mind y'all, you know, I'm sorry, y'all, because, you know, I try to keep my videos all upbeat and happy, but y'all, I gotta tell the story time. Like, this shit is real. By the time, because mind you, Red was a little bit, like, she was a little bit behind us. Like, she wasn't even back there. She just was, like, behind me. Because, like, once he called his bitches, she stopped and turned around. And I'm just like, come on, Red. Like, we, like, me, Keisha, and we, like, come on. I still got my cousin like this. But I just heard her, like, make a noise. I don't even know what noise it was. It was just like a, and then I heard a thump. And I turned around, and I see her in the bushes like this. And I see him run. So I'm like, oh, hell no, y'all. As soon as I realized what happened, I could not even check on her, y'all. I take off. This me, y'all. This all you see. I go and I'm chasing baby boy. I didn't even give dumbass a name, but that's going to be his name, D.A. for dumbass. I'm chasing dumbass. I'm chasing him. Chasing D.A. Chasing. He doing this, y'all. You know when you be running from somebody and you be like, He playing basketball with me, y'all. So I'm mad because I'm just reaching out at him. I'm trying to get him some type of way. Because I'm like, you hit my friend? You weak ass nigga? You hit my friend? Are you serious? You hit a girl because she rejected you? And now you're mad? Is this the world that we living in, y'all? Like, is it really that serious? You hit my friend because she rejected you. Like, how low, how insecure, how ugly do you have to be that you think it's that serious for you to put your hands on a girl because she didn't want to give you her number? Come on, y'all, listen, fellas. If y'all one of those, please do better. It's not cute at all. It's not a joke. It's not a game. I'm chasing him. He dodging me, y'all. Like, I can't even get him. So, because he was a little fast, y'all. He was fast, and I got a dress on. So, I'm running fast. My dress comes up. My butt is out, y'all. Oh, my God. No, so ugly. But I did not care. I'm running. My dress is coming up. So, his friends is over there, like, laughing. But I'm not paying no mind to them because, like, I can't worry about running in my dress at the same time. So, some got to give. So, my dress going to have to be up. I don't care. I gotta catch this dude. I gotta catch him. So he's dodging me or whatever, y'all. He runs off, he's gone. I can't even catch up. By the time I get back to where my friend is at, the boys is gone. Like, we done ran around the block and everything, did all of that. Then we got one of my friends, like, T stayed back with Red, and Keisha's running after me because I kind of went out of their sight trying to, like, chase them. And Keisha's like, hey, get back over here. Like, she didn't want me to get out of their sight, and these dudes is running around here on any type of time. So she like, get back over here. So I come running back to them, y'all. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. First of all, I'm still partially drunk. Like, so you know when you done had liquor and you running and you doing all that, like, I got cotton mouth, y'all. Like, I'm out of breath. I'm tired. I go to Keisha and, like, luckily, my girl could take a motherfucking hit. Luckily, she can take a hit. weak ass. Like, she get up and, like, she didn't have no bruises. She wasn't bleeding. She didn't have no black eye or nothing the next day. Because I think the way he hit her, he must have just connected, like, her head. So it wasn't really much damage done, which is good for her. But that ain't even a point, because I don't care if she had a black eye or not. She get up and she's like, did this dude really just hit me? So she's on 10 now, because I think when she got hit, like, I don't know if she got a little confused a little bit. Like, you know, she got a little dazed. So maybe she didn't know exactly what happened or what. But when she kind of, like, came to, she was like, wait. So Red's flipping out, y'all. Cause we had her, like, getting her up. She's snatching away, just running. So we like, Red, come back, like, he's gone. I already chased him, like, he's gone, y'all. Like, he is gone. So we like, it's no point in even running after him, he's gone. But she's pissed, which I understand, because, you know, if a dude hit you or anybody hit you and you feel like they kind of knocked you out, even though she didn't go, like, out cold or go to sleep, she just fell. Like, he just knocked her off balance. So you would be mad, though. Like, if you feel like somebody got one up on you, you would be mad. So she was pissed. So I was trying to calm her down, but at the same time, I understood, because I was pissed and it didn't even happen to me. Y'all, I just was like, what the, like, I was in such disbelief. So I get on the phone, I call my cousins. Oh, it's lit down here. Like, I'll call my cousins, like, what's going, but then I'm talking to my cousin, and my cousin, he already got my location. So he was like, okay, I'm about to pull up wherever you at or whatever. I'm about to pull up where you at. But in my mind, I'm sitting here thinking, like, this dude probably gone. Downtown starting to clear out. Like, oh my God, let's just get to the car. As we walking back to the car, my male friends who was in the club, they see us. So they're like, Kay, I thought we walked y'all to the car. What y'all got going on? So I'm like, bro, tell me why DA, this dude, I didn't know his name at the time, but I'm just calling him DA. But I don't know the boy who hit my friend name at all. He never said his name. I only heard RJ name that he yelled from across the street. So I was like, tell me why this dude just hit Red in the face because she didn't want to give him her number. So he like, what? Oh, hell no. And mind y'all, I mess with some hood dudes, y'all. I mess with the hood dudes who bout that life. I ain't gonna tell you what life it is, but just know that life, they about it, okay? Just know that. So he already got something on him. I'm just gonna say that because he know what it is. He a dude walking around downtown. He already know what type of time it is. So he like, oh, bet, let's go find him. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, Red, let's put Red in the car because, like, I didn't know how she was feeling. I'm like, you want to go sit this out? Because I'm going to go find him and we can point him out. Like, I don't care. So he's like, yeah, he like, put Red in the car. Red like, no, I want to go with y'all because if I see him, da-da-da-da, all of this. So we with the friends. So we go back, y'all, and we walking around. We looking for them. We looking for them. We do not see them, y'all. We don't see them. We don't see them at all, y'all. So we finally get in the car. So we driving around downtown or whatever, just looking around what's going on. And we don't find them. We don't see them. So we basically like, well, I tell my friends, like, thank y'all, you know, for looking out anyways. And we dropped them off to their car. And we like, whatever, it's just time to go. Like, we just feel so defeated because, like, I'm like, I cannot believe my friend got hit. Luckily, my friend really is a G. Like, the shit did not faze her as far as, like, she crying and like, oh my God, I can't be hit. Like, we some hood babies. I'm not gonna hold you up. So it take a lot. That's why I said she ate that bitch. She ate them punches. Well, let me not say punch. She ate that punch for real. You did knock her off her toes because she didn't expect it to come, but she ate that. So you really a weak ass nigga because you couldn't even knock a bitch out for real. So you really weak. She might have failed, but you didn't knock her out. Like, so come on now, you lame. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, to be like that about him, but no, he really had me messed up. Like, he had me messed up. Not only me, but he had all of us messed up. Like, why would you put your hand on my friend? Ooh. You know, when you start telling a story, well, I don't know, but when you start telling a story, you start like living it in your head, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Y'all, so get this, before I go into my rant at the end, karma's a bitch, okay? We all know that. We all know that. And let me tell you, I always say, no matter how many people I do wrong or do wrong to me, I don't wish bad on people for the simple fact that, like, I don't want nothing bad coming at me. So I don't wish bad on people. But y'all know, God always got me, okay? Not only God, but karma got me, and karma was looking out there. Now, let me tell y'all what happened to DA. So we're leaving downtown because we like, whatever, we're not going to find him. Of course, the traffic is backed up or whatever because everybody's basically leaving at this town. So everybody's trying to get on the freeway. Not only is it a lot of people downtown, we try to get on the freeway, there's an accident. So it's an accident in front of us. So we're like, oh my God, like the detour is going to take forever. And we really about to be down here all day because it's only one way we can kind of get out, and the accident was right on the side. Y'all. So it's like every few cars, and it was a light like right above the accident. So it's like every few cars go, and then the light, and then the cars from this way go, because it was an officer in the middle. So it'll be like one or three cars they'll let go, they'll stop us, and then let this way go, stop them, and then let us go, stop them, and so forth. So it's like the accident is on this side of the road, right? And we're going this way. So we're inching up one by one. They're letting the cars go, then they're pausing, letting them go, and blah, blah, blah. So as we're inching up, we being nosy. So we looking out the window, like, what's going on? Da, 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 da. What's going on? So I see a motorcycle like laying flat on the ground. So we over there like, oh, then we see the car, and the car is up on like right up on the curb, like it swerved on the curb or whatever. So we like, oh, somebody got hit by a motorcycle. Like, oh my God, y'all. So we like, so we feeling bad, and we like, oh my God, I hope they're okay, because they got medical attention over there and they're all on the ground. We only can see the back of the paramedics. We can't see like what's going on. I'm like, oh my God, I hope he okay. Like, what is they doing? Like, is they getting help? I hope this man not dead, because I couldn't see, but it was so many police officers. So as we're inching up, we're looking out the window. I'm in the passenger seat. Y'all, guess who it is who got into the accident? DA. DA got hit by a car on his motorcycle, y'all. And he fell into the, what are those things called? The potholes, not potholes, the sewer holes. What is those? I don't know what is the name for it. Y'all know what I'm talking about though, like the little where the sewage goes and the water goes. For whatever reason, you know how like the little sewage holes have like the top on it. Like this downtown in ghetto, it didn't have the top on it. So if you walk, you can literally like fall into like the sewage hole. Like you really can fall down into the sewage, because that little top with the holes on it was not in it. So I'm guessing y'all, but when he got hit by the car on his motorcycle, he must have slid into the sewage. That's not funny. That's not funny, because he could have really got hurt. But no, y'all, he whatever he did, he fell into like the sewage hole, and his leg was caught on something. What? I don't know, because I couldn't see. All I see was his head and stuff was bleeding bad. So like I said, I don't wish bad on nobody, y'all. I really, really don't. His head was bleeding bad. His motorcycle was all types of jacked up, but he's kind of like hanging out of the sewage, and like his leg is in there. So I don't know if it got stuck in there or if he just slid in there, and they were like waiting for like the ambulance to come to put him like on the stretcher, so they didn't want to move him. But whatever it was, he was in pain because he was screaming. He's like,
oh, my leg, my leg.
And he was holding on to like his thigh. So I don't know if it went into there and maybe it hit something and scratched something inside of it. I don't know, but he was hanging, half his body was hanging out. I think it was trying to grab him, y'all. He should grab him. So no, for real though. Like I said, he was okay. He was alive, so thank God to that. Like I said, I don't want to wish no bad. But that man got into a motorcycle accident and basically fell halfway into the sewage hole. Karma. So no, let me stop, y'all. Let me stop, because I'm trying to be cute about it. I'm trying to be real cute about it, because like I said, like I keep saying, I don't want nothing bad to happen to anybody. Even if they do wrong, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But that's what let me not say that. But y'all, so his motorcycle probably was messed up. He probably was in the hospital for a couple days. I don't know, because how am I supposed to follow up with him? Because who cares? But I was looking out that window like, wow, karma really is a bitch. Like, how you just hit a female and run, and you get hit on your motorcycle and damn near fall into the super troll. Look at that. I was looking for his friends. I should have been looking for his friends, but I didn't even see them. I don't even know where they was at. But y'all, he got into that accident, and Red like, that's what you get, you know. But like, I'm just like, Red, don't say that, you know. But she the one who got hit, so she allowed to say whatever she wants and say however way she feel, you know. But y'all, let me tell y'all real quick, this is my rant, because at the end of the day, I don't know what ended up happening to him. I'm sure he's okay, because he didn't look like he was like life or death there. He was bleeding, I'm sure, but like, I'm sure he's okay. But I have no way of following up with that man, so I don't know. I don't even know that man's name. I don't even know, so whatever. But we go home, and of course we talk about it more, but you know, we carried on. So that was the end of that. But this is my rant, y'all, because I was telling my little boo thing, you know, got a little boo. But I was telling him, because I remember we had gotten into an argument, because like I went out one day or whatever, and I went back to his house, and that night, like, a lot of dudes was texting my phone and stuff like that. So he was mad, like, why you giving dudes your number and da-da-da. And I had to tell him, for him to understand, like, for real though, like, this not even about being scared or scary or none of that. Like, because of that situation, when I go out, especially if I'm just with my girls, or I'm in an open space at a club downtown somewhere where it's just like not heavy security, if a guy asks for my number, I just give it to him, y'all. Like, as sad as that may be, I give it to him. I don't even want, like I said, it ain't about being scared or, you know, whatever, but I don't even want any issues pertaining to my life. Because you see on the news too, like, some girl rejected a guy, and he shot up her car at the gas station. Like, this shit is real. Like, this is real. If I got this video still, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna insert it here of this girl at the gas station, and it was all these guys, and she was just trying to get out and get some gas, and they hounded on her, trying to talk to her, They literally surrounded her and was like, oh, like, who you want? You don't want me? You want him? Who you want? Who number? Don't touch it. Hold
on. We're not gonna touch it. We're just gonna press. I think you came here for me.
We applying pressure around this motherfucker. Bitch definitely gonna get sweated around this motherfucker. Yeah, bitch, you came to a circle full of pimps. Bitch, you finna get it too, ho. Oh, the bitch made it through. She made it through. She broke through the barrier. Hold on, ho. There's some pressure being applied around here. It's a real pimping though, bitch. Oh, the hoe act like she ain't never been called a bitch before, huh?
Man, we ain't worried about all that. If you come fuck with me, you ain't gotta worry about gas. We got you already. You know what I'm saying?
I was underneath that video laughing, y'all, and I don't think that's funny. Like, that is so intimidating as a female, for you to have all of these dudes. People think like, okay, all these dudes want to talk to you, it's attention, like you should like that. It's a difference between having attention and somebody wanting to talk to you, and then people getting disrespectful about it. Like, don't hound me, don't be all up on me. If I say no, take the rejection well. I didn't say get the fuck out my face, you ugly ass. Like, come on now. If somebody just say no, thank you, have a great day, and keep it moving. Take it. You don't know if they really gay for real. You don't know if they have a significant other. You don't know if they battling some depression, so they feel like they don't want to deal with nobody in their life right now. You don't know what somebody is going through. So why do you feel like if you get rejected, that hurts you so bad, you so insecure about it, that you feel like, oh my God, I gotta do something to this girl. She rejected me in front of my friends, or even if it's not in front of your friends, she rejected me. Let me take her life. Let me shoot her. Let me hit her. Let me do something to her. Like, guys, why is it that serious? Like, you cannot be that eager for the kitty. Like, and I'm being for real, because that shit is intimidating. That's the reason why I had these girls gotta walk around with a bat, with a gun, with a knife, with mace, because y'all act like y'all can't take no for an answer. And I can't speak for no males, but I don't see no females surrounding no males begging for a number, and if you tell them no, gonna kill, shoot you, or jump you and all that. I don't personally see that. I can't say it don't happen, but to my knowledge, I ain't never heard of that. But y'all guys gotta do better. Like, that, it should have been no reason why that man put his hands on my friend that night. Like, zero reason. And if you are really that type of guy that feel like when you get rejected, you feel so bad that you have to act out on anger towards that woman, get help. Seek help, baby. Seek it right now. Go get it. Okay? Go get it. Because it shouldn't be that. You should never be that. It should not be that amount of upsetness in your body that you feel like, I need to cause some type of pain to this girl. She told me no. And you don't even know why she told you no. Or even if you do know why is it that serious? Fellas, come on, we gotta do better. We have to do better, because now, like I said, I told my boo, like, listen, I just get on my number because I don't want to be in that situation, because every time I go through it, I have that flashback. And I'm like, I don't want to be in a situation where I feel like if I say no, I got to be like, no, I'm okay. Like, nervous, scared what he got to do, or I got to walk around with my gun on me or whatever on me and be like, as soon as I say no, I got to be ready for action. Like, I shouldn't have to feel like that. I should be like, give me your number, and then that way I can block you later. Like, give me your number, I'm gonna call you, and then I just never call. But I just feel like it's safer to do that. Or even if you have to give him your number but still block him later, it's just safer. And that's sad as females that we have to feel like that. Like, we have to give them our number or something's gonna happen, or to prevent something from happening. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna rant too long, because I know y'all here for a goodie, a good little kiki, a good little story times, and I ain't gonna mess up the vibes. But I just had to let that be known, because that pissed me off. And like I said, that still happens to this day. I still, basically 9 times out of 10, if you kind of ask for my number, depending on the circumstances, I might give it to you. If I'm with a whole gang, you know, I said, no, sir, absolutely not. But no, but like, if it's just me and my homegirl, or just me and a couple of my homies, and we're in a situation where I feel like we can't even get to safety quick enough, I'll be like, here, just take the number. Just take it, baby. Take it. Take it. I ain't gonna call you back. I ain't gonna text you back anyways. Take it. So when I get somewhere safe, I'm gonna block you anyways, because that's just my fear. Like, oh my God, what you gonna do to me afterwards? And that's a shame. I shouldn't have to go through life like that. Do better, fellas. Do better. Let's do better is all I'm saying. Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better. But anyways, y'all, I hope I didn't kill the vibes too much by that little rant, you know. Like I said, I like to be upbeat and happy, but some stuff has to get across. And, you know, I just got to tell my stories for what it is. This is the stuff that I lived through. And, you know, I normally don't feed into the negativity if I get any on my channel. But I think I'm going to post this one comment, because this girl really just had me messed up. On my last video, I know it's a lot of controversy or whatever about what type of friend that I was to this in the story time where the girl got her car declined. But just to let y'all know, me and her are still friends to this day. And okay, and we already talked about the story time, and she knew, and she knows that I put the story up. She watched the story, all of that. She's good with it. She's okay. But, you know, for the worried ones out there, one girl, like, she commented, like, you're the type that you won't let anybody make just one mistake, and you the type to write off your own mistakes. Something like that. I'm going to put it up there if I decide to leave this in. Something like that. And I'm sitting here like, girl, all of these videos that I post, this is my real life. I don't post the videos saying that I'm doing everything right. I'm just telling y'all what I've been through in my life. I ain't once came on here and said, I have no wrongs. I didn't do nothing wrong in life. Everything that I do is right. Never. I come on here and I tell y'all my stories as they happen. Now, if I'm 17 years old, of course I wouldn't be making the same decision that I made at 17, at 26, or at 15, at 26. You live and you learn. That's why I do my story time, to give y'all either advice so y'all can learn from me, or just to give people help on what to watch out for, safety. My whole videos is things that I did wrong in my life, and things that I did right in my life, and the things that I went through. So how dare you leave a comment, sis, talking about I don't understand my wrongs, or I write off my wrongs like it's no big deal. I'm literally here telling y'all story times about the things that I do wrong in life, or the things that I did wrong in life. Sis, make it make sense. That's all I ask. Like, I'm all for constructive criticism. I'm all for all that. But make y'all shit make sense. And if you won't come for your good sis, make it make sense. Is all that I'm saying, sis. Okay? And that's just period. Y'all kill me coming for me, and then when I come back, it's just like World War III. That's too bad. Stop coming for me if you don't want me to stand for you. Period. But, y'all. Anyways, I love my real K-stars that rock with your girl all the way. Love y'all. Shout out to y'all. We almost reaching 5,000. We up in this thing, period. That is the end of my story time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But y'all already know. Until next time, I see you on my next video. I see you on my next video. Peace.